Hi there, welcome back to the last day of the week, day 6 of stretch therapy and relaxation. It's been a tough week, we worked out hard if you have been joining me. But if this is all you're doing this week, then this is also a really, really good workout. It's just a simple flow movement program where we flow from one position to the next. Sometimes I come back to the beginning and then go to the end and add some more. So we'll play it along. I generally wing this entire workout. I have a general structure that I want to work with. The most important thing that I need you to remember is to extend your spine. When I say extend your spine, not to hold the breath, deep breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth, and you extend your spine before you extend your legs. Golden rule, spine extended before the legs, unless you're doing roll up and roll down. Right, so we're going to start off quite simply. We're going to let your head drop, shoulders drop, one vertebra at a time. We're slowly going to roll down, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Let the upper body completely and utterly melt. Relax, relax the feet, relax the neck, relax the arms. Then we're going to soften those knees and we're slowly going to roll up, in through your nose, out through your mouth. Don't hold your breath. And we're going to pull back, tummy nice and tight, spine nice and lengthened. And we're going to reach through the middle and upper back. But remember to keep relaxing your feet, pushing the weight into the heel of the foot. And up. And we're going to drop. Head, shoulders, upper, middle, lower, all the way down. Let your head hang, arms hang, spine hang, completely and utterly relax the neck, relax the arms, relax the spine. Soft knees, we're slowly going to roll up, deep breathing, in through your nose, out through your mouth, arms up, and we're going to reach back. Nice long neck, weight in the heel of the foot, and up, and drop, and we're going to roll down. Let your head hang, arms hang, spine hang. Completely relax the neck, relax the arms, relax the spine. Soft knees, we're going to roll up. Last one up, and we're going to stay down on the last one. All the way up. And we're going to reach back into your nose and out through your mouth. And we're going to go again. Last one on the down. All the way down. Let your head hang, arms hang, spine hang. We're going to stay down. Completely relax the neck, completely relax the arms. If you aren't touching the floor, relax your arms next to your feet. Don't want any weight in the hands. Completely relax the neck. You're going to transfer weight to the ball of your foot and then back to the heel. We're not going to let the heels lift, we're not going to let the toes lift. Rock to the ball of the foot and then back to the heel. Let's go. And forward. And back. Rock forward. And back. Relax the toes. Forward, deep breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth. Release and back. Keep going. Two more forward. And back. One more to go. Rock forward. Good. And back. Soften knees. We're going to roll up. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Don't hold your breath. Shoulders back. Arms up. We reach up in this position. We're just going to do a gentle side-to-side lean. That movement is coming from the lower spine. Let's go for 8. Deep breathing, relax the toes. 7. In through your nose and out through your mouth. 6. Keep it going. 5. 4 more. Don't hold your breath. 3 more. 2 more. And 1. And we're going to roll down again. This time we're going to go down with a straight leg. When you're at your max, bend your knees enough to relax completely and touch the floor. Keep that bend in the legs and we'll roll up. And we're going to go onto the ball of the foot and we're going to lift, heels off the floor. And we're going to drop down straight legs to start, head, shoulders, upper back. When you're at your max position, completely release the knees so that you can touch the floor. Soft knees, keep the knees bent to that position, slowly on the way up. Up, 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 shoulders back, reach up, lift off the heels onto the ball of the foot, and we're going to drop all the way down. 2 more. Let's drop and release on the way up. We've got 1 more to go. If you are more flexible, you're going to go down completely, keeping the legs straight, all the way down, as far as you can go. Good. Now bend your knees enough to get either your thumbs down if you're less flexible, or palms flat if you're more flexible. And we're going to extend and release without lifting the thumbs. That's your bare minimum. If you're comfortable with an almost straight leg and flat hands, then make sure that you really push the heel of the hand into the floor when you do the extensions. Try and think of extending your spine, tilting your coccyx up, relaxing the toes, deep breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth. Let's do 4 more. 4, 3, 2, relax the toes, and 1. Softly, we're going to roll up, deep breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth. Don't hold your breath, and we reach back, weight in the heel of that foot, and up. Good. We're going to drop into a basic squat. Keep pushing the weight backwards. Keep the neck nice and lengthened. Drop the bum down. Push the weight back as if you're trying to find a chair behind you. Let's go for 8 more. 7, deep breathing. 6, don't look down. 5, we don't want that. 4, keep the spine as upright as possible. 3, let's go. 2, and you're going to hold. We're going to reach down and forward. You're going to extend as much as you can, and then just lengthen those legs. We're going to grab behind, and you're going to try your best to extend your spine and move in from the hip. Don't tuck the head in. Move from the hip only. Soft knees, we're going to roll up, in through your nose, out through your mouth, and we're going to squat. Don't hold your breath. And reach forward. And extend. Relax the toes. Good. Grab behind the heels and pull in. Soft knees, we're going to roll up. Try not to hold the breath. Let's go. And we squat. Deep breathing. And reach forward. And extend. Relax the toes. Pull your weight backwards. Grab behind the heels and you're going to pull in. Soft knees, we're going to roll up. Let's do 2 more. We're going to squat. Deep breathing. Reach forward, fingertips down. Alright? And we're going to extend, pull your weight backwards. Grab behind the heels, pull in from the hip. Don't tuck the head in. Keep looking forward. Soft knees, we're going to roll up. Let's do 1 more. We're going to squat. Good. Reach forward. Now we're going to extend and release, and we're going to stay here for a little bit. Extend. Take your fingers further forward, but put your weight further back. For 8. Relax the feet. 7. Deep breathing. Keep pulling that weight backwards. 6. Keep pulling that weight backwards. 5. Let's go. 4. Just making sure my clock's still working. 3. Deep breathing. 2. Last 1, we're going to hold. Good. And we're going to release. If we grab behind the heels and pull. Let's go. 8. 7, we stay low. 6, move from the hip. 5. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. 1, soft knees. We roll up. Slowly roll up. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Good. We're going to reach back. Now we're going to start kind of a cycle of movements. We're going to go through a few, come back to the beginning, go through them again, and add some at the end. And we're going to reach forward. We're going to extend. We're not going to go back this time, we're going to go forward. I want you to go into a full plank position, so that your hands are directly underneath your shoulders. You're going to bend your knees, push your weight off your hands into your feet, extend your legs. Deep breathing. We're going to release. We're going to come back into a press. You're going to point your toes, lock your knees. You're going to give me a half press up, shoulders back, nice long neck. And you're going to release. You're going to push your bum back, forehead down, relax the arms completely. You're going to roll up from your forehead to the crown of your head. Deep breath in, breathe out, we're going to pull back. Hands to your knees. You're going to sit. Up. We're going to lift. We're going to come back to this. We're going to reach back. Deep breathing. Good. We're going to come into a narrow dog stretch. Hands directly under your shoulders. Tuck the toes. Push your weight off your hands into your feet. Lengthen your spine first, then lengthen your legs. And we're going to drop down. We're going to drop the knees down. We're going to come to an upright position. We're going to reach back. Deep breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth. And we're going to release. We're going to stay upright. Take your left hand down, slide all the way down without shifting your weight onto just one knee. Keep your weight even, slide that left hand down your leg as much as you can. Pull the right arm back, pull the tummy in tight, deep breathing, try and touch the floor with those fingers. And we're going to release. Up, swap sides, slide that hand down, try and touch the floor, pull the upper body weight backwards, and we're up. Good. We're going to release. We're going to come forward, thumbs directly above the knees. We're going to drop the chest, armpits and throat. So you're pulling your chin up, drop the armpits and the throat down, in through your nose, out through your mouth, don't hold your breath. Drop your elbows and release. And up. You're going to take from here again. Now we're going to go into a full press with locked knees. Up. It's different to the first time. We're going to let the hip drop. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Don't hold your breath. Keep the knees locked. So now the elbows are straight. Whereas the previous one, you couldn't really lock your elbows and lock your knees. Now we're going to drop down. You're going to take your arm as furthest away from the camera at a right angle to the body. You're going to push off with your right hand. If you're opposite to me, it's your left hand. Right hand is closest to the chest. You're going to take this top leg and you're going to put it behind you and try and slide further back. I can't show you in this position. And take the top hand behind. If it's too much on your shoulder, just push through the floor, lengthen your rib cage and push through with that hand. Otherwise, you take the other arm up, over and behind, and you reach for the hand that's behind you. Deep breathing. In through your nose and out through your mouth. Good. We're going to release. We're going to stretch that arm out, drop the shoulder, we're going to rotate, push through the other hand, drop that foot down to the floor, we're going to release, up arm, and if you can, you reach behind, you reach for the other hand. If you can't, just push through the floor with the hand as closest to the chest, as opposed to taking it behind you and reaching for that other hand. Good. We're going to release. We're going to go all the way back to the beginning. We're going to push up. We're going to walk backwards as much as you can with straight legs. When you need to bend your knees into a bit of a squat, soft knees, we're slowly going to roll up. Deep breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth. And we're going to repeat the entire thing and add on to it. So we're going to reach back in through the nose, out through the mouth, upright, and we're going to drop. And we're going to go into a nice deep squat position, pushing that weight backwards, weight into the heels. You're going to reach forward, take your hands forward, but keep your weight backwards. Extend your legs as much as you can, relax the toes. Good. From there, we're going to walk forward into a nice plank position. We're going to hold the plank, get your bearing. You're going to soften your knees, push your weight off your hands into your feet. Once you've got your arm and spine in the same line, you're going to try and lengthen your legs, pushing the bum up to the ceiling. And then you're going to drop into a push-up press all the way down. You're going to point your feet, you're going to lock your knees, you're going to lengthen your arms, but don't lock the elbows. Elbows are pulled into the ribcage, shoulders are pulled back. If your knees are locked, you should struggle to get the arms straight. Your thighs are still touching the floor in this case. And we're going to release. Good, we're going to push all the way back. Straight arms, forehead down, relax the elbows. You're going to roll up to the crown of the head. Deep breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth. You go as far as you feel comfortable. You're going to roll back. You're going to bring your hands to your knees. You're going to sit on your ankles. You're going to reach up. You're going to reach back. Push your hips forward. Push your hands backwards, nice long neck, don't hold your breath. Good, we're going to go to a narrow dog stretch so that your hands are directly underneath your shoulders. Tap your toes, push off your hands into your feet, and try and lengthen your upper body before you lengthen your legs. Tilt your coccyx up, think of tilting your coccyx up to the ceiling, pushing your weight through your armpits into your knees. Good, we're going to drop down, all the way down, pointed feet, except this time we're all the way upright. We're reaching back through the middle and upper back, trying to drop through that shoulder, extending your neck, don't hang your head, and we're going to release. And we're going to take the arms forward, and here you're going to try and drop through, your bum is directly above the knees, drop through your armpits into the throat, so you're dropping your throat down, as opposed to putting your forehead down. Try and tip the chin forward, and pull the throat onto the floor. Good. You're going to come all the way down. This time we're going to lock the knees and we're going to do a full press up with the pointed feet, locked knees. And now we're going to allow the hips to sink, shoulders back. In this case, if your knees are locked and your arms are locked, your thighs shouldn't be touching the floor. Shoulders back, nice deep breathing. And we're going to release. Good. Now we're going to take, if you are opposite to me, it's your right arm behind, shoulder down, push through the left hand, rotate towards the back, let that top leg move up and over, and you're either going to push through this hand depending on your shoulder flexibility, and if it's not sore, otherwise you're going to reach up and over and all the way back, and try and reach for that other hand, and extend your spine, don't hold your breath, don't drop the ribcage, think of lengthening the neck, you're not hanging the head, extend your neck. Good, we're going to drop the arm down, slide that hand out, drop through that shoulder, go to the back of that hand. You're going to rotate and you're going to try and get this bum cheek to touch. You're either pushing through the hand as closest to the chest, or you're reaching up and over and you're reaching behind. Grabbing the hand, lifting the chest, deep breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. Good, now we're going to add. We're going to come back onto our chest, locked knees, pointed feet into the push-up position. You're going to raise your left leg all the way up to the ceiling. Don't open up the hip. Keep the hips square as much as you can. Get that left leg as straight as you can get it. You're going to bring that foot forward to a nice deep lunge position, locking the back knee. Deep breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth. And we're going to lengthen through that front leg. Don't hold your breath. Try and think of it pulling your spine forward as opposed to recoiling it backwards. Think of extending that neck, tilting the coccyx up, pushing the chest out. You're going to bend that front knee, lock the back knee. You're going to drop into the hand of that right hand. Rotate the left arm up, reach through the ceiling as opposed to collapsing through that shoulder. Reach through the ceiling and reach up. Push your back heel backwards, front knee forward, drop the hip, and we release. You're going to bring both hands to the inside of that foot, soften your elbows, extend your spine, as opposed to putting backwards, extend your spine, lock the back knee, let the hips sink more, and by softening those elbows, you're going to have to allow those hips to sink. You're going to release. We're going to push back, we're going to swap legs, raise the right leg as high as you can get it, don't tuck your head in, and you're just thinking actually extending your neck, pulling that leg higher, and you're going to bring it forward into a nice deep lunge position, lock the back knee, one hand on either side of that front foot, and you're going to lengthen, and again we're not recoiling backwards, you want to lengthen and extend your spine across the room as much as you possibly can, don't hold your breath. Deep breathing, lock the back knee, let the hip drop, relax the front foot, you're going to rotate and reach up. Good. Drop down, soften both elbows, lock the back knee, extend the front spine, lock the back knee, push the heel backwards, push the front knee forward, push through the spine across the room as opposed to recoiling backwards. Press some of the pressure off the hands and put it into the hip. Good. We're going to push back, all the way back. We're going to walk backwards as much as you can with straight legs until you can't. And then you're going to lengthen the legs as much as you can. Deep breathing, soft knees. We're slowly going to roll up, in through your nose, out through your mouth. And we're going to repeat that all the way up. We're going to go 2 more times and add 2 more ends. And we're going to reach back. Good. We're going to soften into a squat position. Push that weight backwards. Relax the toes. Extend your neck. You're going to reach down. You're going to reach forward. You're going to lengthen as much as you can. Pull that weight backwards. Drag your fingers forward. Deep breathing. We're going to walk forward into that plank position. Right. Nice plank. Extend your spine. Soften your knees. Push through your hands, through your armpits, bum up to ceiling, heels down to floor, lengthen the legs as much as you can, and you're going to come back into a plank, and we're going to drop into a push-up down. Point your feet, lock your knees, keep your thighs down, you're going to lift up as high as you can, pulling the shoulders back. Do not straighten those arms, as it would require you lifting your weight off your thighs, and I don't want you to do that. And we're going to release. Drop your knees. You're going to push back, straight arms, thumb back, and release the arms completely. Forehead down, deep breath in. Breathe out, we're going to roll up to the crown of the head. Don't hold your breath, in through your nose, out through your mouth. You're going to come all the way back, hands to knees, up. We're going to sit up and we're going to reach back. Deep breathing, don't hold your breath. Good. Right, from there we're going to go to a narrow dog stretch, hands directly under your shoulders, tuck your toes, push your bum up, push your weight off your hands into your feet, deep breathing, don't hold your breath. Good, and then we're going to drop down. We're going to walk our hands all the way forward, drop through the armpits, extend the neck, push the chin forward. Drop your elbows all the way down. Bring your hands directly into the armpits. We're going to lock the knees, go into a full press position with pointed feet this time. Allow the hips to sink, pull the shoulders back. Keep the knees locked. And we're going to release. We're going to take your arm out to the side behind you. We're going to push through the other hand. We're going to rotate that top leg up and over behind, trying to rock that bum cheek down to the floor. I can't move the walls in the way. We're going to take your hand behind your back, if you can, otherwise you push through that hand. Right, other side, we're going to take the hand that's closest to me, slide it out, drop that shoulder down, rotate, push through the other hand, go into the back of that hand. You want to try and drop this bum cheek down to the floor, and you're either pushing through the hand that's closest to the chest, or we're reaching up and we're reaching back, and we're reaching for the other hand. And we're going to release. Good. Hands into your chest. We're going to lift up into a one-legged press, all the way up as high as you can get it. Deep breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth. Don't open up that hip. Keep it square. Bring that leg forward. Good. From there, push your backwards, front knee forward. And we're going to lengthen, but without recoiling the spine. If you want to lengthen, push the chest forward, rotate that back hip in. So you should have your left leg forward. You want to rotate the right hip in. And we're going to bend your front knee. Good. And drop your hand. We're going to reach up and we're going to reach back. In through your nose, out through your mouth, and hold your breath. You're going to add hand on top of the knee. Get that back, get your hips sink. Back your backwards, front and forward. We're going to reach up. We're going to push through the left knee with the left hand. Reach up with the right. Both arms up. Deep breathing. And we're going to lengthen. And we're going to hold. Good. We're going to drop down. Drop the hip. You're going to allow the back foot to swivel. Push your back to camera. Right arm up. Lengthen through that front leg. Try and get your spine and your legs in the same line. Good, we're going to drop. Soften both elbows. Extend your spine. Lock that back knee, but make sure that the hip is starting to sink. Take the pressure off the hands. Extend your spine across the room. We're going to release. We're going to push the bum up. We're going to raise the other leg. In through your nose, up through your mouth. Don't hold it. And we're going to bring it forward. Lift. Deep breathing. Don't hold your breath. One hand on either side of that front foot. Nice extended spine. We're going to lengthen your leg. Try not to recoil. Remember to push through and extend that back. Try and arch the lower back. You want to bring that left hip in towards the midline, not away from it. We're going to bend your right leg. Let that hip drop. You're going to raise that right arm, but don't sink into this left shoulder. Push through the floor, and you reach up and rotate in the spine. Good. That hand is on top, that knee locked. And you're going to lift. Push through that knee, and you reach back. Keep that back knee locked. Push the back heel backwards, front knee forward. Extend the spine and reach back. And you're going to drop. Both hands down. Swivel the back heel in towards the other heel. You're going to reach up with your left hand. And we're going to try our best to lengthen without collapsing the upper body. I need you to think of lengthening and keeping your head directly above that ankle. Alright? When the right ankle is forward, try and keep the head in line with it. Try not to pull it this way. So you want to lengthen as much as you can. Even if your leg doesn't straighten, it's fine. And you reach. Good. We're going to release. You're going to lock the back knee. Soften your elbows. Extend your spine. Push your back heel backwards, front knee forward. And you release. Good. We're going to push back. All the way back. We're going to walk backwards. As much as you can with straight legs. Bend your knees enough to get your palms flat. Extend your legs as much as you can. Soft knees. Relax the toes. And we're going to roll up. Deep breathing. We're going to do one more. Let's reach back. And we're going to drop. All the way into a squat. Deep breathing. We're going to reach down. We're going to extend. Relax the toes. Push your body weight backwards. Good, we're going to walk forward into a plank position. We're going to bend the knees. Push your weight off your hands, into your feet, through your armpits. Extend your neck, push your armpits towards the knees. You're going to come back into a plank position. You're going to drop into a push-up press. Lock your knees, keep your thighs down. You're going to lift up. Almost a full extension of the arms, elbows and shoulders back, nice long neck. We're going to release. We're going to push the bum back. Stretch the arms forward. Forehead down. Relax the arms completely. You're going to roll up to the crown of your head. Don't hold your breath. In through your nose, out through your mouth. You're going to release. You're going to pull back into a seated position. You're going to reach up. And you're going to reach back. Good. And you're going to drop. Hands directly under the shoulders, narrow dog stretch, tuck your toes. Push your bum up. Push your weight off your hands into your feet. Deep breathing, don't hold your breath. And you're going to release. Drop the knees down. Full knee in standing position. And you're going to reach to the middle and upper back. Try and drop through the armpits, don't hold your breath. Good. We're going to come all the way down. Bum directly above the knees, drop through the armpits, lift the chin. And you're going to release all the way down. Lock your knees, hands directly under your armpits, a little bit further back. You're going to give me a full press up. And you're going to release. In through the nose. Breathe through the mouth. And we're going to drop. Good. Take your hand that's furthest away from me. You're going to push through the other hand. Rotate up and over. Try and drop that bum cheek down. If you can either push through that hand to give a bigger rotation, or take the top arm up over and behind and reach for the other hand. And you're going to drop. Slide this hand closest to me out. Drop that shoulder. Push through the other hand all the way down, up and over. Reach the top arm up over and behind. Deep breathing. And we're going to release. Good. We're going to push up. One-legged dog stretch. Raise the leg as high as you can get it. Deep breathing. And bring that leg forward into a nice deep lunge position. One hand on either side of that front leg. Lock the back knee. Extend that front leg as much as you can, but you push your spine across the room. Not recoil it. You're going to release. You should have your left leg forward. Drop the right palm down. Raise that left arm. Don't slip into that shoulder. Push out of it. Push the back heel backwards. Let the hips sink. And you reach up. Hand on top of the knee. And you're going to lift through the other hand. Push through that left hand. Extend the spine, but your weight is sinking towards the front foot. Both arms up. And we're going to lift. Deep breathing, don't hold your breath. And we're going to drop. Both hands down. You're going to bring the back heel in, turn the foot out. You're going to reach the arm up. Try and keep your upper body in line with that ankle. Keep looking at it. Pull away, extending that leg. Good. Swivel back into a parallel foot. Soften your elbows. Lock the back knee. Extend the spine across the room. Don't hold it. Drop the back knee. Point the back foot. You're going to take one hand on either side of that front foot. And you're going to pull back. Lengthening the spine, push the spine across the room, flex that foot. Don't hold your breath. We're going to release. Up. Push your weight into the front foot. Now you want to push as hard as you can into that back ankle, taking the pressure off the back knee. So push the back ankle down, take the pressure off the back knee. If you feel strong enough, you're going to lift the knee. Otherwise, you just keep pushing the back ankle down. Good. We're going to drop down onto the right hand. If you can't do the next move, you're just going to hold this position. If you can, you're going to grab that back foot, push your weight into the front heel, pull that foot into the bum. If you can't grab it, just hold the position like that. Perfectly fine. Then hold your breath. Try and pull that foot closer. In through your nose, out through your mouth. We're going to swap sides. Raise the other leg as high as you can get it. Bring the foot forward. Lock the back knee, one hand on either side of the front foot. We're going to lengthen without opening up the hip. Rotate that left hip in, extend your spine. Drop down into the palm of that left hand. Lock the back knee. We're going to rotate, reach up. Hand on top of the other knee. And we're up. Nice long neck. We reach up. Both hands up. We're going to lengthen. And we're going to drop. Both hands down, heel in. Reach up. And we're going to lengthen through that leg. Deep breathing, reach up. Good. Again to drop. Swivel that foot back in. Lock the back knee. Soften the elbows. Extend the upper back. Deep breathing. Don't hold your breath. Drop the back knee. You're going to extend the front leg, pulling your weight backwards but making sure that both hands are on either side of the front foot. Don't walk your hands back. Rather, limit how far you try to get that leg straight. Get the spine more extended before you extend that leg. We're going to release. Lift up. You're either going to push that back ankle down as hard as you can, taking the pressure off the back knee, or if you're feeling strong enough, you're going to lift the back knee and you're going to hold it, but let that hip sink. Otherwise, just drop and push the ankle down as hard as you can. Good. We're going to drop. We're going to grab the back foot if you can, otherwise just let the hip sink. That's perfectly fine. Push the hip forward. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Don't hold your breath. Good. Drop the back foot. Both hands to the inside. We're going to push up. And we're going to walk back as far as you can, straight legs. Then we're going to bend your knees, turn your heels in, toes out, and we're going to drop. Good. Completely changing what we're doing now. We're going to reach up and reach back. We're going to take the hands behind the back, we're going to clasp, and we're going to try and drop down and forward with the intention of putting the top of your head onto the floor. We'll repeat this from here. Here's the hard part. You're warm enough now. We're going to come up, keep the feet turned out. We reach back. We drop. Slow as you feel comfortable to go. Then we're going to drop with our hands forward and try and drop the elbows down as low as you feel comfortable to go. We're going to come up, we're going to lift. Take the hands behind the back, clasp them. We're going to pull up and over, and all the way down. Try your best to get the forehead closer to the floor. We're going to release. We're going to come up, all the way up. We're going to do 2 more of those, and reach back. And we're going to drop all the way down. Drop down, palms down, elbows dropped. We're going to reach back, all the way up. Stand. Hands behind the back, clasp, pull up and over. And we're going to drop down and try our best to get the top of the head onto the floor. We're going to release. 2 more to go. Up. This is a tough one. And we reach back. Good. We drop. We're going to go down to the floor. Try and drop the elbows even lower. Up. And we're going to lift. Still in the neck. Breathing arms out. Good. We're going to clasp hands behind the back. Up and back. Forehead, top of the head, down to the floor. And we're going to come up. Up. We have 1 more to go. And we reach. And we drop. We're going to drop down, elbows to the floor, all the way down like that. Good. Up. Reach up and reach back. Take the hands behind the back. We're going to clasp. We're going to pull up. Try and get the top of the head onto the floor. Release. Up. We're going to step wide. We're going to reach back. We're going to face me. We're going to drop and down. And I want you to find a comfortable position where you can push your knees back and just checking out time. You're going to push the knees all the way back. Extend your spine. Good. So if your ankles are directly under your heels, under your knees, that's the ideal position. Drop the bum, lift the chest, push those arms back. Try and open up the hip by using your forearms to open up those hips. Then what you're going to do is palms flat, turn the heels out, alright? And you're going to try your best to drop as low as you can, almost relaxing completely into that position. Come upright. Take your left hand directly under your face, extend your spine and rotate. And we're going to release. Swap hands and rotate. And drop. Heels in. Drop the bum. Elbows on top. Use your forearms to push the knees back. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Don't hold the breath. Deep breathing. You stay there. Good. We're going to drop the palms down. Turn the heels out again. We're going to drop all the way down. If you want, you grab behind the heels and you pull in. We're going to pull to the side this time. And then we're going to pull to the other side. And we're going to release. And we're going to do two more. We're going to sit, drop, heels in. Try your best to push those knees back. Try and drop the bum lower. Extend the spine higher. Use your forearms as levers to really get the knees back but drop the bum down. Deep breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. And we're going to release. Try and drop the bum. And now we're going to lift the bum. Feet out. And we're going to drop. Try and extend your spine. Think of tilting your coccyx up. Grab behind leg number one. And behind leg number two. And we're going to come back to center and we're going to drop. I've left something out, I know. We'll do it in this one. Push the knees back. Try and sit lower. Every time you go into a stretch, when we do repetitions, you try and go deeper and deeper and deeper. Push the knees back, drop the bum down. And we release. Drop the hands. We're going to do this first so that I don't forget. Extend the spine, rotate as much as you can. Deep breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. And release. And up. And we drop all the way down. Try your best to extend your spine, tilting your coccyx up. Take your hands behind that leg and pull in. Other side, pull. And release. And up, and we sit, and we hold. feet in. Soft knees, we're going to roll up. Deep breathing, in through the nose, out through the mouth. And we reach up, relax the toes, and we reach back. From that position, we're just going to drop down, the head hang, arms hang, spine hang. Completely relax the neck, relax the spine. In through your nose, out through your mouth, relax the arms. And we're going to rock to the ball of the foot, back to the heel, and rock forward, and back. 2 more forward, and back. Last one forward, and back. Soft knees, we're going to roll up, in through your nose, out through your mouth, slowly on that up, deep breathing, and we reach back. Good. Drop your head to the side. Good, we're going to do the other side. I am taking it a little easier today. I hope that you've done enough stretching. I've been doing a lot this week with our lockdown here in South Africa, and I can feel my body isn't liking me very much. My joints are getting sore. I've been doing a lot of private training, group training, and recording videos. Hopefully from this next week I'll have gotten back into a better groove, and I won't shortchange you in a stretch. But this should have been good enough irrespective. I hope you had a good time with me. Thank you for doing it. Please let me know if you do my videos. I'd really appreciate that, and any feedback. I'll chat soon. Thank you very much. Bye.